Genesis of the Remnant Lds Church. By what authority? A letter from the Council of High Priest. Dear brethren, in the spirit of prayer and preparation, and in recognition of present conditions in the Church, and in response to their lawful role, D. and C 122-10a, 104-5-6, 120-2-3, 24, High Priests gathered on Saturday, July 17, 1999, to take formal action regarding a proclamation and invitation to the faithful. The three main items of business were: 1. Acceptance or rejection of the proclamation, 2. Acceptance or rejection of the 7 procedural steps in the proclamation, and 3. The election of a chairman, approval of councilors, and election of 9 additional council members. After a morning of prayer, extensive discussion, many questions, answers, and confirming testimonies, the high priests agreed to approve the proclamation, with its 7 procedural steps and proceed accordingly, 23-1. Brother V. Lee Kilpack was elected chairman, 2 councilors were approved, Roger Galt and Jim Rogers, and 9 additional council members were elected: Jack Boss, David Bowerman, Albert Burdick, Lane Harold, W. Dale Miller, Joe Ben Stone, Harold Bud Timms, Carl Buncannon Jr., and Melvin Zahner. In the same spirit which has directed the preceding actions, an invitation is now extended to all Melchizedek men who support, in principle, the proclamation, and its 7 points, to attend an assembly on Saturday, October 30, 1999, at the Blue Springs Restoration Branch, from 9 a.m. till 4 p.m. This assembly will formalize the planning of a conference on April 8-9, 2000. The spring conference will bring together all qualified members to act upon the decisions of the elders in the October session. It is noteworthy that 10 years ago the High Priest Assembly began discussion of a similar action. 5 years ago a group called the Center Place Prayer and Study Group began meeting, and it was within this group of Melchizedek men that the foundation for these procedural steps took form. The letter of proclamation was drafted and taken to the high priests, who acted as outlined above. The Council of High Priests are compelled by the Spirit to heed the wisdom of Joseph Smith II's counsel contained in the Letter of Instruction, ch. Volume 6, page 571, in the event of emergency in the Church. The Church is justified in pursuing that course which is to it justified by the Spirit of wisdom and revelation. And the Church is justified in doing that which is necessary to be done by the wisdom that may be given it at the time such work is to be done. Brothers, the Spirit pleads with all that have made valid covenants in baptism and ordination to respond in this great day of choosing. May the Spirit invite your preparations to attend, and your careful, prayerful consideration of the present condition and needs of the Church and the calling of the saints to be 1. Let us come together in faithful trust of the Holy Spirit. In Gospel Bonds, the Council of High Priests vs. Lee Kilpack, Chairman, August 9, 1999.